So here we are at the axe murder house, the Villisca axe murder house in Villisca, Iowa. June 10th, 1912. 8 people, 2 adults, 6 children were murdered by axe in this house. The Moore family. They're poor kids, and 2 little girls that were spending the night. They went to a church function, went to a church function, and they came back and went to bed, and that was it. So we're just gonna take a look around the outside here real quick, and then we'll go on inside and check it out. The basement was put in afterwards, way afterwards, for water heaters and that kind of stuff. There's some damn Amity windows. I think the windows are cursed. That's what I think. All right, let's go inside. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. So this would have been the kitchen in here. There was a plate of food that was left in the kitchen that was never eaten, that they found that morning. June 1912, June 10th, it was on a Monday. All the curtains were drawn that morning. All the mirrors were covered up for some reason.
Well, it wasn't Monday because they had church night.
Yeah, they went to church and they'd come back home. And probably ate and went to bed, or just went to bed. I don't know. But I guess we'll never know. It'll never be solved. At the time, at the morning when the murders were discovered, they'd let basically the whole town come in here and walk around the crime scene. Somebody took pictures. Somebody took a bunch of pictures of the crime scene, and he'd come out, and Mr. Moore's brother seen him and took his camera away and wrecked it. So there's no pictures of the crime scene at all.
One.
Yeah, there's one picture, and this is it actually right here. That's the only, that is the only existing picture of the crime scene. And that's in this room over here. Oh, that's a timeline. That's a timeline of what happened right there, basically. It's all guesses, I imagine, though, since nobody really knows.
What room is directly above us?
I think the attic.
Because they heated the upstairs with an open grate on the ceiling. Yeah, the attic.
Of course, they had to chop wood for heat and to cook, so everybody had an axe back then. So the killer didn't bring an axe with him. He took the one they had here. This is where the Stillinger girls slept. that night. This is where he ended up. He put the axe, I guess he leaned the axe against the wall, and there was some bacon, like 4 pounds of bacon, also leaning against the wall next to the axe. And they turned that over to some guy that was apparently an expert on crime scenes, and he said that that was easy to figure out, that the bacon was a artificial vagina. And I don't know. You couldn't get away with it these days because they'd know exactly who fucked the bacon. I think that the bacon was a gift from the Moores to the Stillingers, and the Stillinger girls were going to take it home with them when they woke up. And it had nothing to do with anything. It was just a gift. All the mirrors were covered up. The killer covered up all the mirrors. All the window shades were pulled and all the mirrors were covered up. Yeah, so this is the only picture of the crime scene, and I believe this picture was taken right here. Right there. Yep. So that's it. For some reason they took a picture of that closet, and that was the only picture that survived of the crime scene. So this is a room where the axe was found and where the bacon was found. All right, let's go upstairs. So off the kitchen, there's a very tight stairway that goes up, and this will go into the master bedroom where the Moores were sleeping. Again, all the mirrors were covered up that night. And this right here on the wall, right there, is a mark that the axe made as he swung back and hit the wall. And according to reports, Mr. Moore was, his head was basically gone from his top teeth up. So, I mean, the guy really went at Mr. Moore. That, to me, seems a little personal. But, again, we'll never know. Alright. So this is the bedroom where the 4 Moore children slept that night. This mirror would have been covered up. Somebody took the cover off. It's right there. You can spend the night here for about $400, make a reservation if you're into that kind of thing. Frankly, I'd rather not. Matter of fact, I probably wouldn't even stay overnight at the neighbor's house. Matter of fact, it's highly doubtful that I would spend the night even in this town. So here we're going to crawl into the attic. Little hole there. All right. So there's the Amityville windows. Yeah. All right, well, they're going to win the Creepy Doll Award for sure. There was some reports that the killer had sat up here in this attic and waited for him, and that they'd found 2 cigarette butts, but I doubt that that's true because non-smokers can smell smoke, and when they came home, they would have investigated the smell, the cigarette smoke smell. So all right, let's get out of the attic here. Maybe. Yep, made it.
Oh, that's the doll.
The doll in the attic, yeah.
Creepy ass doll. I don't know if that was caused by the axe.
Well, yeah,
What the stain is right here.
they were pretty clear that that was caused by the axe right there. That one, and then there were supposed to be marks on the ceiling. In one of these bedrooms, they said he kind of went into a frenzy, you know.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I was thinking like here when they're explaining it. So I know that Mrs. Moore, he had to go at an angle.
Yeah, right. So he probably killed the Moors right here first before he killed the children, killed the protectors of the children. So, yeah. I guess nobody heard anything. Everybody was asleep. Because nobody was disturbed. Except one of the Stillinger girls downstairs was dragged down a couple feet from the bed and her dress was pulled up. But she was, according to the doctors at the time, she wasn't sexually assaulted, but that was what the bacon was for, they claimed. So
I don't understand how you can walk up and down these steps, never being used to the house, hardly any light.
right, it's, you think you'd fall down. I guess, I don't know, there was some lanterns that were lit, I guess, that were at the end of the beds or something that he put down at the end of the beds.
And they found one candle on the stove.
And one candle on the stove. Yeah, and a plate of uneaten food. So I don't know if he made some food when he got done and got spooked and left or what. Or if it even had anything to do with it. I guess we'll never know. But that one didn't work. Yeah, so this is what the Villisca axe murder house looks like. This house has seen a lot of horror, but it'll never tell us. It'll never tell us what happened. I don't know. I heard that there was axe marks on the ceilings in one of these two bedrooms, but I'm not really. They said he might have been swinging the axe in some kind of a frenzy, and I think it was supposed to be this room. But I don't see. There's a little dent. I don't really see anything. I'll admit the place is a little creepy. There's Annabelle. There's Annabelle's sister. It's just a shame that they didn't have any crime scene pictures, because that really would have been invaluable. There was one guy that admitted to it. What was the guy that admitted to it? He was a pastor or doctor or what?
Pastor. Crazy minister.
Yeah. They took him to trial, and it was a hung jury the first time. And then I guess they took him to trial again, right? And then there was a hung jury again? Or what?
I'm not sure either. It sounds right.
At any rate, he wasn't convicted. I don't think they really believed his confession, because he was a little unstable to start with.
They had toys in the attic.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's about it. That's the inside of the Villisca Axe House as it stands today. It's a small house. I would say it's probably not more than 1,000 square feet. So, 8 people in a small area like this, and I guess nobody heard anything. They were all killed in bed while they were sleeping. What do you think? That's about it, huh?
Does the cat know anything?
Yeah. Let's ask the cat.
Meow meow.
Hello, kitty. My cat outweighs that cat by about 3 times. Hello, kitty. Hello. Well, they're going to win the Creepy Doll Award, if nothing else. They got several Annabelles in here. Yeah. So, there you have it. That's the Villisca Axe House on the inside. Villisca, Iowa. Another freaking Annabelle. Yeah. Down in there they have a, well, that used to be the horse barn, I guess. Well, there was a horse barn or something around here. This, I don't think this is original to the property. I think this was put on after. They got a nice gift shop in here if you want to buy a t-shirt, whatnot.
All right.
Hi. So, I don't know what happened to her. There's the rules. Rules to be followed. If something happens, call the cops. There's a little, apparently a picture someone took of a ball in the house with a little orb over it, but I don't know about all that. Yeah, there's the old sign that kind of had the blood dripping off of it. So they put up a new sign. Here's a copy of the town newspaper from special edition. Bloodthirsty butchery done with an axe. Fair Villisca stunned by terrible affair. Entire town wrought up to high pitch. Yeah. The whole town walked through the crime scene too. Matter of fact, somebody took a piece of Mr. Moore's skull with them.
Otherwise, it's just corny and cheesy.
Too bad you're from
I
Minneapolis.
know. I know.
Too bad I'm so young and I can't do this till older. I have some.
When you get older, maybe you can do like we'll do a
How much are they?
residency for the summer.
Two, and
Oh, you need two.
because I'm gonna buy three.
Okay.
Is there tax on the?
No.
Okay.
So the company that's buying it is U.S. Ghost Adventures. So, and like the guy was telling me, he's like, I want you to move up within my company that owns all these places. He's like, I'd love to see you overseeing Lizzie Borden's place. And
Yeah, that's awesome.
the guy, I mean, he's, 3 days ago, he did an interview for Forbes magazine. Like, I wish my economics teacher that hated me and gave me an F could see this
Yes.
now. Like, Johnny Hauser that dropped out and went to alternative school because I didn't get along with my teachers as a Forbes magazine teacher. Find what you love. And that was something my dad always, he's like, better to invent a job than apply for one. Like, you can work for your dream or someone else's dream.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely. Smart man.
There it is. If you ever come to Villisca, you visit the Axe House, you can go on inside as long as it's not after November 1st. They don't let people in after November 1st. This is, I believe, October 27th or 28th, but you can come visit the Axe Murder House. You can search for ghosts, go to the gift shop, get a t-shirt. There it is.